You a lot up there. You would have liked it.
Not really the farm girl type.
Oh, you would have loved it. I worried about you, how you were getting on.
You could have called and found out.
I wanted to. I thought about it. Once when everyone was out of the house, I even started dialing. But I didn't want to build up your hopes.
Oh, Ed. When I think about you, there's only one thing I regret.
What's that?
That I never beat the shit out of you.
I think I better go.
No, stop. Stay. I'm sorry. It's only having a little fun. Someone has to. Come back. Sit down. So, how's your sex life?
You're doing it again. You're asking questions you really don't want the answers to.
Maybe I do.
Arnold, I'm not sure the sex that we had was always as good for me as it was for you. Right? Sometimes I think it got out of control. Those last few times, it was like losing myself. I remember once, I don't even think I was fully conscious. All I remember was kissing you and then nothing until waking up in your arms, my body all wet.
And that's bad?
It's not what I want.
Funny, it's what I pray for.
That's fine when you're 25, but I'm going on 35. I have other needs.
Where would you be if I was a woman?
What?
If I was a woman, would you have even looked at her?
I love her, Arnold.
Like you loved me.
Like I could never love you.
Good to know.
Sometimes when I'm having trouble reaching orgasm, I imagine you behind me just about to.
Stop! She doesn't know.
No.
Does she know anything about me at all?
Your name. Gee, I found one of the drawings you made, one of the tree outside my dining room window. She made no more. I saw her looking at the music book you gave me. She didn't say anything, but remember you wrote poems to me on half the pages? I couldn't, Arnold. It's not what I want.
What was it you wanted to tell me?
No. It's just a dream I had last week. It was nothing really.
Talk to me. I'll understand.
I dreamt I was in my parents' house, and I went down to my father's workshop, and I got an old rag and a can of turpentine, and then I went to the kitchen and I got a plastic bag and took it all up to the bedroom where I soaked the rag in turpentine and I put it in the plastic bag. And then I made myself comfortable in bed, pulled the covers right up to my neck, and I put the plastic bag on my face. And the funny part was, while I was gathering the stuff, while I was getting into bed, while I was blacking out from the fumes, I was happy. I was laughing up a storm. And the phone woke me in the morning. It was Laurel. I couldn't understand what she was saying. Half of me was trying to listen to her. Half of me was still in the dream. I put my hand out to steady myself. And there on the pillow was the plastic bag with the turpentine soap rag. And I couldn't tell anyone else about it. This is what I've always wanted. You and me together talking. I think I love you more now than ever. Please. I need you. I am so scared.
All right, time out. Everyone back to his corner. What happened?
I don't know.
Better?
Yes.
Good, then get out! You idiot, do what the past 5 months have been like for me! Right on so many shoulders, I'm sure after I lost half my friends. I always knew you'd be back. And I thought when you came, you'd have your shit together, and here you are more fucked up than ever. You got your car with you? Yes. I'll get dressed. I'll meet you up front.
You want me to drive you home? No, I'll get your car.
So what now, huh? If I take him back to all I know, maybe I can make it work, right? With a little understanding. Maybe a shrink. I could just let him drive me home and say something like, next time you feel like saying I love you to someone, say it to yourself. See if you believe it. No, I gotta go over his head. I can win over mine. Could just leave him out there in the cold. Slip out the back, really cross him out of my life. Sure, I get over him in a few more months. Give or take a few more friends. Let's just start up with him again. Who's to say he won't keep this shit up, right? I don't know, maybe it's what I want. What if he's treating me just the way I want him to? What if it's me using him to get that tragic torch singer status I admire so in others? If that's true, then he's my international stud. Wouldn't that be a kick in the rubber parts? I love him. So what are you gonna do? Do I love him enough? What is enough? This is enough. Enough.
Do you think they have enough blankets? Maybe I should get...
They'll be fine.
But it gets awfully cold in there.
Laurel, they'll be fine.
All right. Don't be so grouchy. You wanna...
You said you had some paperwork to finish.
I'm too excited! Don't you?
Can I have my paper, please?
You're an old fart, you know that? This is just so civilized! Guests up to our country home for the weekend. I can't tell you how excited I am.
We've had guests before.
I'd hardly compare this to having your sister and the kids up. Imagine being hostess to your lover's ex and his new boyfriend. It's downright Noel Coward. How's your English accent? I think we should use English accents all weekend.
Would you stop?
I'm excited, that's all.
Not the weekend I had planned.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alan, that's what I'm talking about. I should have known Arnold would pull something like this.
Arnold asked if he could bring a friend, and I told him he could.
And you had no right to. This weekend was supposed to be just the three of us.
What's the big deal? We've got enough food for 4. I talking or anything. What was Arnold supposed to do? Watch us toddle off to bed while he slept alone?
Yeah, but did you catch the way he fawned over him at dinner? He practically cut his steak for him.
No more than I fawned over you. And I did cut your steak.
I could have killed you for that.
You're being ridiculous. There are bound to be compensations on all four of our parts. Little games and jealousies are going to pop up, but I am positive it's going to be a great weekend.
Did you see how he made such a point of running off to bed early? I'm so tired. All that good food has done me in. His hands all over the boy.
Well, if I had something as pretty as that to go to bed with, I wouldn't stay up late either.
You really think he's pretty? You don't think he's a little young?
You hear the way their bed springs were squeaking?
I think I do pretty well in the squeaking department. Allowances for wear and tear.
That's a little early in the race to be making excuses.
You want to race? All right, let's race and may the best man win.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, driving a 1968 Serta orthopedic.
Marks, set, go!
Are you asleep?
God, you're gorgeous. Now go away.
Oh, come on, wake up.
I'm having this flawless dream.
About me?
If it is, can I go back to sleep?
Yes.
All about you.
What about me?
You really are awake.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe not to you.
Tell me the dream.
If you like it, can we?
No.
I'm going back to sleep.
Then I want to go see if anyone else is up.
Give my best to the bisexuals.
Only he's bisexual. She's straight.
Too bad. Mixed marriages never work.
And what were you doing with him?
Slumming.
And what are you doing with me?
Nothing. It's gone.
It'll be back.
But it won't be the same.
Of course it.
Do you ever think before you speak?
No. Do you?
Frequently. It helps pass the time while you're speaking.
Tell me the dream.
How old are you?
You know how old I am.
Tell me again. I need reassurance. Why is it still dark out?
It's nighttime. Do you mind?
Of course not. What frightened you?
Nothing. I just felt like talking. Did Ed ever have bad dreams?
Everyone does.
Get me a dog.
Why?
I want one.
I don't get you things.
Yes, you do. No. Okay, you don't. But the dog's not a thing.
I have no money for a dog.
Sometimes they have dogs for adoption in the paper. Where's that newspaper?
Under the bed. Is that what you tell the other models at the studio, that I buy you things?
No.
Don't do that to yourself. Treat yourself like a piece of meat. That's what all those leering faggots do. You don't have to do it to yourself.
I don't.
There's so much more to you. You're smart and ambitious. You don't have to be a model.
You don't have to be a drag queen.
That's not the same thing at all. A model is. A drag queen aspires.
Would you stop? Huh? Where's the paper?
Here.
I love you.
I don't believe I've seen you this turned on in months. his effect on you, then I'm asking him to move in.
Not Arnold, it's you.
Is that why you called me Arnold?
I did not.
You certainly did. Deep into loving, you whispered in my ear, I love you, Arnold.
That's not funny. You shouldn't make up things like that.
Fine, I misheard you. Take it easy.
It's that damn kid. This weekend was gonna be perfect. Just the three of us. I thought seeing you two together, I thought I'd be able to put a period on that whole chapter of my life. But the second you walked through the door, I knew that period had been there long ago, and this whole weekend was for nothing.
I'm glad you've made up your mind.
No, I didn't mean that. I wasn't planning on comparing the two of you. Leave it to Arnold to bring that kid.
He also brought a cake, a lace tablecloth, and a copy of the Village Voice. Enjoy them all.
Here. Hey, I'll read you the funny pages.
I have my own reading, thank you.
This was my room. I mean, we slept in there together, but I kept my stuff in here in case any neighbors or family snooped around.
Did you really love him?
I guess.
And he loved you.
I wouldn't say that.
Ugh, I would. I see the way he looks at you. Why'd you two break up?
We wanted different things.
Like what?
I wanted a husband, he wanted a wife.
You ever think of going back?
You can't go back.
Why not?
Because.
Because why?
Good thing I was not your mother. I could have denied you nothing. I am in awe that she denied you as much as she did for you to need to ask for so much now.
I thought I heard someone talking.
Probably Ed talking in his sleep.
Oh, he talks in his sleep.
Talks, screams, kicks, plays with puppets.
You really loved him, huh?
Again?
I'm curious. Why?
Why? Why does anyone love anyone? Because I did. Because I did. Because he let me. Now talk dirty to me.
So, tell me about yourself.
I'm a model. Clothes, toothpaste, whatever they can sell with an all-American puss.
And where'd you grow up?
Arnold says that I haven't.
You two must be very happy together.
Oh, there are easier things than living with Arnold. He thinks it's immoral that it makes him a lesser person to be with me because I'm good looking.
Come
Oh,
on.
really. He'd be much happier if I was his age, his size. Sometimes I'm not sure if he wants a boyfriend or a booking.
It's good that you have a sense of humor. Ed has none. But that's part of his charm.
No wonder they didn't last.
There's possibly more to it than that. Did you know that they were still seeing each other when I met Ed? I didn't. Friends introduced us. I had just come through a rather bad relationship with a man who turned out to be bisexual. The bi leaning more towards the new boyfriend. I was quite a mess. He wasn't the first unavailable man I dated, and my therapist thought I should take a break and just work on me, but then my friend Janet said she knew this handsomely available teacher named Ed, so I said yes. She set it up, and here we are.
A real live blind date.
Blind. Right. We'd been going out for more than a month before he told me about Arnold. By then it was too late to give up without a fight.
A fight?
No, not a fight. I mean, there was no fight. I just pulled back enough to let Ed feel his freedom. No commitments, no pressure. Soon he was telling me that he wanted to end his relationship with Arnold. So I suggested he speak to my therapist. And that was that.
You never told me about a shrink.
Because I know how you feel about them. But she has been very supportive, never pushed me toward any decision I didn't want to make.
So, you're straight now?
Now, I always have been.
And me and all the others, what were we, a phase you were going through?
To you, everyone is either gay or in the closet.
I could have kept you.
You think so? Well, in all my time with Laurel, I've never cheated on her once, and believe me, our relationship allows for it.
If your relationship allows for it, then it's not cheating.
You're making a pass at me. You don't love that kid.
Says you. What makes you think I'm in love with anyone?
Because we've been lying in bed together for over an hour, in and out of each other's arms, and you've yet to make a pass at me.
That's not love, that's good taste. So are you and Laurel working on having kids yet?
No.
Oh, you still want kids?
Laurel thinks we should wait. Why rush?
You remember that woman we met at that party? She arranged for gay couples to take foster kids? You probably don't remember, but you said you wanted a boy. But you were gay again, so.
It's just talk. It's a fantasy.
Is that what it was?
Sure. Like having our own island or airplane or
A relationship.
That was one of the best things about being with you. Is that I could fantasize about anything. Just let my mind go off as far as it could, and there you were all caught up with me, making it almost real.
Because I didn't know I wasn't. They weren't fantasies to me. Possibilities. None of it impossible. I have a ledger where I write things like that down. And every time I get something on the list, I put a check mark next to it. I must have 12 pages filled with my possibilities. You'd be surprised how many check marks there are, too. Little things like an electric toothbrush, or an azalea bush, or subscription to National Geographic. Each one marks an achievement for me.
Am I on that list?
Listed and checked off.
That's cheating. You don't have me.
Don't I?
No.
I'll be sure to correct my ledger first thing Monday morning.
Ed, would you like to help me clear the table?
I can do that.
Don't be silly, you're a guest. Ed! Why don't you take Arnold and Alan out to the barn and show them our new canning machine? We've been canning all our own vegetables for 2 years.
Ed never said a word. Yeah, I'm honest here. Ed, why don't you take Alan out, show it to him. He's the real can connoisseur in the family. I'll stay behind and we can visit. We've yet to have a moment alone to compare notes on you.
Oh, just what she's been waiting for.
Ed!
Grab that bottle of brandy. No need for us to rough it.
Start packing. We're getting out of here tonight. Did you stop? I'm sorry. What was I supposed to do? You deserted me all afternoon.
Less than an hour, and I didn't desert you. We were in the kitchen doing dishes. If you were so lonely, you should have come inside.
Oh, I wasn't lonely.
Isn't this civilized? Doing the dishes. Platter, platter on the stack. Does she think I want him back?
You work fast. I thought we kind of waltzed around the table a few times first.
So do you?
What do you think?
I think you do.
Really? Why?
You're here, aren't you?
You asked me to come.
You didn't have to.
Look, I know you don't love Alan.
I keep hearing that.
How could you when you're still in love with Ed? I know that from the start, you cared for Ed more than he did for you.
He told you that?
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Of course not. If it's true that one person always loves more than the other, why not be the one who feels the most? But that doesn't mean I still feel that way.
Then why do you call him all the time? I know about your calls in the afternoon when I'm at work.
Told you I'd call him?
It's the kind of relationship we have.
Laurel, I don't want you to misunderstand and think I'm calling Ed a liar, but I've never called him. It's true, we've spoken, but it's always been him calling me. He'd tell me how happy you two were, and all about his family, none of whom I've ever met, and I'd say a nice little goodbye, and that was that.
Then why'd you come up here?
See how my paint job was holding up. I painted this room, you know. Took me days. I was so scared I'd drip on the original wide plank oak floors.
I'm sorry. I'm obviously pushing you to admit something you're not ready to face.
You're pushing all right, but I don't think you know towards what. Laurel, are you happy with Ed?
The happiest I've ever been in my life.
Then what more do you want?
To own a disco. I knew this guy, he was a few years older than me, who met this older guy who set him up in business. And I figured I could do the same. But when I made my entrance into the Big Apple, and believe me, 14-year-old gay boys make quite an entrance into any apple, I found that no one was interested in my business plan. No one was interested in anything, much beyond my price tag for the evening. See, people with a taste for 14-year-olds are used to paying for it and consider a freebie suspicious, if not downright immoral, so I became a hustler. I figured I needed the affection more than they needed the money. I mean, now, of course, things are different, but anyway, the hustle led to some connections, and the connections to the modeling, and the modeling to...
Arnold.
No. Arnold was more of a detour. One night, I was out drinking with a friend, and I got more than usually polluted. And somehow I ended up in a Lower East Side bar that had a drag show. Anyway, I got into a fight with this big guy who threw me down across the table and jumped up onto my chest and put a knife to my neck. Yeah, everyone was screaming, crowding around, ready to watch me get cut. And all of a sudden, there was silence. The crowd parted to make an eye, and up through it like Moses parting the Red Sea. Came this Amazon woman. I've never seen anything like her. She was so beautiful. Not like pretty beautiful, but like mountain. And she put her hand out to the guy, and he handed over the knife, and it was gone. No words, no nothing.
Did you realize right away that it was a guy?
I was too drunk that night to realize I was a guy. So on that discovery the next morning, we've been together ever since. Now tell me about you. That's why we're here.
Is it?
Arnold didn't want to come, but I wasn't going to let this opportunity to see my competition go by.
Oh, I am no competition.
That's what I was thinking. Tell me about you.
Ooh, I'm sure Arnold had plenty to say on that subject.
He said, "You're a self-centered, insensitive, boring fool who wouldn't know love if it wore wings, a diaper, and shot heart-shaped arrows at your butt."
Meaning himself.
Meaning himself. Anything you'd care to add?
No, that'll do. What do you think?
I think I'll reserve judgment until I can make a closer inspection.
Close enough?
Too close for comfort. You asked me to sit in the hay, not roll in it.
That's a two-part question. I think you're very beautiful.
I thought you were reformed.
Not proposing marriage. If you want me to stop, just say so. Do you? I didn't think so.
I don't know when to stop. That's my problem. I didn't come up here to hurt her. I didn't even come up here to hurt him. Yo, that would have been all right. I'm so proud of myself up till now. I thought I was behaving so maturely. Well, I guess I was saving it all up for that. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
I am.
all your fault. Why couldn't I just keep my trap shut? I've always thought of myself as a kind person, not saintly, but generously thoughtful in a bitchy sort of way. Well, she asked for it. She begged for it. Boy, did I give it to her. Point after pointless point. I pointed out that without a doubt, Ed has absolutely no idea she exists. That to him, she is simply proof of his normality. She took it too. Oh, stood there, staring me straight in the face, and listened to every word. Could you get out here and comfort me? Can't you see I'm disturbed?
Why should I? If you're such a rat.
Because the innocent must suffer, not the guilty. This is America. You smell good.
Better than him?
You know, he's jealous of you. Told me so himself.
You shouldn't have left me alone all afternoon. How do you think I felt?
How did you feel?
I came up here to be with you, not him. Let's get out of here.
Happy home for the bewildered.
Hi, I woke you.
Hi. I was going to call you later to thank you for the weekend.
I just wanted to make sure you got home all right.
Fine. Drove straight through.
I really enjoyed having you up here, and so did Laurel. We learned a lot about our relationship.
Holding seminars?
It'd be nice.
Sorry, morning breath.
Is Alan there with you?
No. He dropped me off and took the car to his mom's in Queens. He must have spent the night.
But he's coming back.
I guess. What's the difference?
Oh, no, I was curious. That's all.
You all right? You sound funny, which for you is a stretch.
I have a favor. Laurel had to go to the city for a couple days. She needed to check on some classes or something. Anyway, I thought it might be nice if you had her over for dinner or met her for lunch or something.
Shit. Ed, I'm sorry if I caused any...
Oh, no. We didn't have any words or anything. No, we just both thought we could use a little time alone to think about our relationship. Yeah, I love her very much.
Have you tried telling her that?
Not like you, Arnold. She doesn't need to be reassured every hour on the hour. Will you see her? I'd appreciate it. Oh, and there's one more thing.
Well, speak up. I'm a drag queen, not a mind reader.
You remember that thing that we talked about? That list I told you to erase the check mark next to my name?
Ed, I just got home.
Don't.
I
I mean, if you want, you can leave the check mark.
So what'd you say?
I told him I'd leave the check mark, but erase the name.
You did it.
I did it. I should've. I don't know. I get the feeling he's learning. So, you going back to him?
What about you and Alan? You're wonderful together. I'm sure everything will work itself out.
I didn't know there was anything that needed to be worked out.
What happened between Alan and Ed doesn't bother you at all?
You blurted it out just like that!
I thought he knew!
I tried to tell you.
Who listens to you?